Hey my friends, we'll be back into this new video tutorial. In this video with OSP Pro, I'm going to show you today how can you make your own calculator using Microsoft Excel. Now this is my calculator that I happen to make using Microsoft Word. As you can see, this is Microsoft Word. So I'm just show you how it's functioning, and then you can switch yourself to Microsoft Excel. So this is it. When you do that, something like that, you can always see it's working up, and you can always get, and all the stuffs are all, I think they're all working up well. You can always divide and get what you want. If it is 22, if it is 22, maybe divide by 7. 22 divide by 7, you can always get the pi, and that's it. So my friends, let's see how you can make the same calculator using Microsoft Excel. So I'm closing everything here up so that we can open up Excel up. So that's it. So just come and try to drop this stuff of mine bit down. I think there's enough. So let's just open up Excel. Open your Excel. Mine is already open up. So that's it. As the Excel is opening up, just make sure you click on the blank one. Double click. Just click on blank and just make sure you have the developer tool. If you don't have, just go to files, options, then click on customize ribbon, then make sure you select the developer tool. Make sure you select it and always give it OK, and that's it. So I'm just come and click on developer tool, and I go here very fast so that the part 1 of this section can always be completed up. So let me just come and try to go to insert and then say user form. Click there. You can always go back down here and try to resize this depending on what you really want to do so far. Now we can always do the same thing how we happen to make on the other calculator we happen to make first. So the first thing first, I'm just going to come back here and try to put on the button, the text box. Just come and click here, put your text box in, where we shall be putting on the user's information. Click there, and you can always click back here and try to put what you want. So I already have that, so if you happen to click here, my friend, you should get something like that. So not waste a lot of time, just come back here down and try to position that stuff depending on how you want it. And then also try to click here and try to increase on this boldness to maybe 18, and I also want to position the text to be on the right side of alignment, to be on the right. That's it. So far that's cool. So let's just add the buttons very fast, and then I can simply say that's it. So you can also come back here down, try to put the button depending on how you want it to be. So that's our first button. You can always copy it if you'd like. Just copy it, go on pasting if you want to paste it like that. So you can just now copy the two of it, that stuff, copy them, go on pasting it. So far our buttons are done, so you can also just come back here. You can always go back and try to position this back depending on the size of the button and how you want to program your calculator. Mine is a bit small, as you can just see. That's it. So you can always go back here, try to copy all of this. So members, let me just come back to you after doing so. So my friends, as you can see, I have already copied that. So you can also go back there and change this. Can be number 7 if you want. This can also be our number 8. So make it 8. So I also expect to do that very fast. Do it, add that very fast so that we can proceed. So my friend, that's how mine looks like. I expect to do the same thing. So if you happen to go to re-click, well, it looks nice, but though we have to make the font bigger so that you can have something bit nice. So one thing you have to do, I will request you to highlight everything there. Just go on one part of the margin of the calculator. So you can always go there down and try to see how you can highlight it there. You can always try to first increase it. Pick everything there, just go and try to increase on the font. Let's just try to increase the font to 16 there, if that's great. And then you can also go back and take your stuff back on how you would like it to be. And that's it, my friends. So far, if you happen to come back inside here, you have something very, very nice. My friend, within 5 minutes I can simply say my interface is done. So my friends, I can simply say part 1 of our video is going to be complete, but let me just try to add something before we finalizing up this part. Let me just try to add one thing. Just double click one part of it, just double click anywhere within the program and just go on top of this program here. Up here I'm just going to add some declarations. So just say dim first name as a double, just do so, and just say dim second name as a double too, and dim answer. Our answer is also going to be into what known as a double. Sorry. And dim operation as string. So those are the few codes I will simply say we need to add on the top of our program. Then maybe also, without wasting time, just to add something here before me finalizing this part section 1 of our calculator. Let's just try to add this work on right from 0 to numbers 9. Do that very fast so that guys can go straight to section B and we finish that very fast. So can just click on that 7 or 0, just start from 0 to 9, do the same thing. Just start with the 7, double click there. On 7 I'll just say if maybe before going anywhere, just see this one is called text box 1 and you're going to be using that name very well, so you can always copy that very name, double click here, because you're going to be using if text box 1 dot text is equal to having 0, that implies then text box 1 dot text is equal to having 7. These are the same codes like my friends we had on the other first program. If that's it, then else, actually if that's what we have there, then we have to write an else condition, which is going to be saying text box 1 dot text if text box 1 dot text is equal to having the complete statement text box 1 dot text plus 7. So that's it. We're simply trying to mean here that if text box 1 is having 0, if it accumulates 0 before you pressing up, we expect it to be 0, then we shall be simply saying text box 1 dot text is going to be 7 whenever it's pressed, else it's going to be this. That implies in simple term, this is the simple few codes my friends you're going to copy. And before maybe copying, let me just come back here. There's where we said alignment of this text, and then we said somewhere of the text. So click on this text box of ours, just come down where they say text, try to put their text. I'm just going to put their 0. So that is having 0 by default. That's great calculator so far. If you try to check, wow, I didn't end that end. Don't worry about that, you're going to work on that, don't worry. So my point is about this by default to have the already 0. In my previous calculator never had that, so that's great practice so far. So let's just double click and end if that's it. That's what was missing there. So if you come back in here, try to click in here, I think you can see it's now working, and always by default should be having 0 there. So my friends, the same thing should take care of up to 0. So let me just pause my friend, then I expect you to do from that. Thank you. So my friends, I think you can see this is what I showed you on my first codes, and I said copy the same codes, copy right from there, copy it, and make sure you happen to paste it up from number 0, which you can see number 0 of mine, up to your number 9. You get? So maybe let's just take care of number 0, the dot from the clear button from here. Just double click on clear and just add the following. Just say text box 1 dot text is going to be equal to we shall just say 0 there, because that's what we're going to be saying. So my friends, I can think everything is taken care of. So if you try to cross check, if say 0, If you say maybe that's what you're giving, click on this button, you can always get the default value, which is 0. So members, that's it. So let me just say the remaining part of the program we are going to be taking care of in the next session, in our next part of the program. So we're going to be taking it on the part 2 of this program. So thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to OSP channel. If at all you're confused with any program, you can always send me your email and I send for you the codes. So that's it, my friends. I think you can see my calculator. It's very, very nice. So guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you all.